we're going to step back from where you stand, and we're going to focus upon what's in your vortex, and we're going to express vibrationally, Esther will translate it verbally, a relationship rampage. That can shift the energy in this, and because your desire is strong, there's a very high probability that you will go there. We're going to highlight where you're going and in the process distract you from where you are. It doesn't take much time of that happening. So just relax and enjoy. There's not anything for you to do other than to just listen and feel the effect of vibration rising on a subject that really matters to you. So we're going to speak from our perspective, standing in your perspective. So I like the idea of creating my own reality. And I like the understanding that I do create my own reality. And I'm far enough along in this understanding to know that law of attraction is a real thing, and that my inner being is a reality. It is a perspective within me that matters. In fact, it's the dominant perspective within me. And I do know that through the life that I've been living, that as I've lived different things, and I've had a really broad, meaty basis of life experience, that I have launched many rockets of desire that, while I haven't recognized them because I didn't know then what I know now, my inner being has been following those rockets. And so I have been evolving as a vibrational entity beyond my capacity to really understand it, while at times I have received glimpses of it. And so, like most people, it's a little hit and miss with me, because sometimes, without really knowing why, I'm in an especially receptive mode or mood. And when I am, and I get an impulse and I follow it, there's often a really immediate payoff for it. And more, I'm making the association between being in that place and what comes next. In other words, my own cause and effect, my own vibrational state of being and what comes next are becoming more obvious to me. And so I know for sure that I have a more hands-on relationship between me and my inner being, and me and my emotional guidance system, and me and my energy, and me and my desires than I ever had before. And so because I know that, it makes nothing of my past relevant, except that the past has created a magnificent now vibrational reality, which will be a future manifested reality, which really is going to serve me and surprise and delight me, so that I know I'm on my path. I can feel that my path is a really good one, and I can feel that the things that I desire that are coming more and more into my clarity matter a lot. I suspect that there are things in my vortex and combining of things in my vortex that are so intricate that I cannot really define them. I'm not sure. I don't even think that I could articulate exactly what I'm wanting in a relationship. And I know for sure that I hold back on doing that, because if I ever said it out loud, people around me would laugh, because hardly anybody is living the kind of relationship that I want. And so when you speak out in the open about what you want that others don't believe, then you just activate within them their doubt. And because I am empathetic, and you are, I'm very sensitive to energy, and you are, I pick up on what others think, and then I superimpose what they think over what I think, and then I sort of shoot myself in the foot. And now I'm understanding that that is a tendency. I'm no longer going to talk out loud about things that really matter to me, because I don't need that introduction of that stuff into my energy. I understand, I really know that there is a vibrational relationship that has already been created, and that my inner being knows exactly how to guide me to it. And there's no reason for me to feel iffy about it, because there's no if about it. There is a little question of when, but there's no question about if. It is a sure thing. I know that for me, in my vibrational reality, in my vortex of creation, there is another person who is sensitive to energy too, who is exploring personal guidance system too. Someone who wants to be expansive, someone who will not be dependent upon me for anything, someone who also will click in to their vibrational reality and will let the source energy that calls them forward call them forward, someone who will not need me to shore them up. I will never have a relationship of codependency, because there isn't anything that I need from anyone or that they need from me that is a good idea for either one of us to look toward either one of us for, because there is a a resource, a cache of energy flowing that will support all things. This is the energy that creates worlds that is available to me. It's so exciting for me to know that my inner being knows what I'm asking for in detail and to the degree that I can't even articulate, but I can feel it. I do know emotionally that what I'm looking for is there. Now, I can define it in some ways. I know that being with this person just is so uplifting in nature. I know that it brings out the funny in me, the best in me, the balance in me, the whole in me. I know that it brings out the love in me, the appreciation in me. I know that when I'm with this person, that my ability to appreciate will be enhanced so tremendously, because when two people get together in appreciation and therefore in alignment with who they are, that collective energy, which is what happened when we saw the two of them light up the way they did, that collective energy is more powerful than millions who are not. And so this is not an if question. This is just a question of how much do I understand law of attraction? Enough. How much do I understand my own guidance system? Enough. How eager am I for these things that I'm asking for? Really, really eager. How willing to let it unfold in a natural and comfortable unfolding am I? Really willing to let it unfold. And most of all, how ready am I, moment by moment, to expect wonderful things to show themselves to me along this path of unfolding. And where I am right now is just right. This is a really good time for a segment of reflection.